Do you have one of Argentina's most valuable stamps? Let's explore. Argentina, known for its beef, Malbec, football, and some very serious dudes on stamps. But which Argentine stamps are the most valuable, and what makes them so desirable to collectors? We partnered with Scott Catalogs and pulled the 6 most valuable Argentine stamps, excluding errors and minor varieties. So open your albums, let's look at the top 6, starting from least to most valuable. At the beginning of this list is Scott number 8, issued in 1864. This is an imperforate definitive featuring Bernardino Rivadavia, Argentina's first president. And this 5 centavo stamp has a value unused of $2,500. With early Argentine stamps like this, value of course comes down to condition, and without perforations, clean margins make all the difference. So this is a foundational classic and a great place to start for Argentina. Next up, we have Scott number 16, 15 centavo blue, medium white paper with a Scott value of $3,000 unused. And it's Bernardino Rivadavia again. I just hope we're not going to fill all 6 spots with Mr. Bernardino Rivadavia. This is another early imperforate issue, printed, as we said, on medium white paper, a detail collectors use to separate otherwise very similar classics. Next up, Scott number 9, and it's Rivadavia again. It's a 10 centavo green from 1864 with an unused value of $3,000. This is one of the earliest Rivadavia issues. It's still imperfect, so you're keeping a lookout for those clear margins, along with engraving clarity, color strength, and overall balance that will separate examples.
It's not the rarest on the list, but it's the one I gladly lick. It's my personal pick.
Before we get to the top 3, it's time for my personal pick. The stamp that I choose, which has nothing to do with value and everything to do with why we love stamps. My personal pick is the 1961 Emperor Penguin Pro Infancia Airmail semi-postal with the catalog value of 60 cents. Semi-postals, of course, help fund programs or causes, and this surcharge on the stamp helped to fund child welfare programs. Looking through my Argentine collection, this one is my favorite, and it's earned a spot as my personal pick. It also features a penguin and its chick. So yes, this absolutely goes into my special collection of chicks on stamps.
Chicks on stamps.
All right, back to the list. Let's see what Argentina has in store for us for the top 3 stamps. Scott number 15A, 10 cent green on medium white paper with a Scott value used of $3,200. And it's Mr. Bernardino Rivadavia again. And this is our first used stamp to make it onto our value list because well-preserved examples of the stamp used are hard to find today. Next up for the number 2 spot, Scott number 299. This is a 1920 12 centavo blue with an unused value of $6,000. We have finally moved on from Rivadavia and jumped forward in time. This stamp features Jose de San Martin, one of the key figures in Argentina's independence. Now, Argentina issued many 12 centavo San Martin stamps, and they all look pretty much identical. The watermark is what tells you which one you actually have. This example was printed on paper, initially intended for revenue stamps, which is why checking for the fiscal sun watermark is essential. Without it, you're looking at a completely different and far less valuable stamp. Rivadavia returns for the number 1 spot. Are you surprised? This is Scott number 10, 15 centavo blue, 1864, with a value of $13,500 unused. This is the most valuable Argentine stamp because it brings everything together. It's a foundational stamp that many serious Argentine collections need, and there simply aren't enough clean examples out there to meet demand, hence the high price tag. So there they are, some of Argentina's most valuable stamps plus one personal pick. Together they give Argentina a total take of $31,200.60 in Scott catalog value. Throughout this series, every country we explore will earn a place on our value board ranked by its total take. And since Argentina is the first country we've explored, it gets the very first spot. Let's see how long it stays there. And that brings us to the end of this episode, which is brought to you by Scott, the worldwide leader in stamp listings and stamp values. Visit scottstamp.com to find stamp catalogs, collecting guides, and beyond for your collecting needs. So do you have one of these stamps? Which country should we do next? Let us know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching and happy exploring.